everybody, welcome back to Project Silverfish. I want to get back into this game. I only played it once, and I did enjoy my time with it. I did get some cool stuff. My boy Slick here. I will say, by the way, I will say something. I did decide to start each run and each faction base to kind of get an idea who they are. And I will say that it seems so far that the revolution is like the Soviets, like Soviet Russia, sort of like that idea, like more of a militia, more of like a Red Army sort of deal, while the military is like kind of sort of the new government that's trying to like overthrow the place. Now again, this is all just, this is all my take on it so far without knowing anything, where the revolution is like one government and the military is another government trying to seize control of this zone. Insurrections seem like terrorists. Cultists seem, well, I mean, they're cultists, and freelancers are just normal kind of people. And then there is, like, where are they? These guys who have a kind of like a ecologist or whatever patch that don't really belong to a faction, but they more belong to like this guy or whatever. So with that said, we have some missions we got to do. This is the one I want to do because it pays the most. It's the southwest corner of the flood plains, RG West. So let's go out to the flood plains. What was it again? F. All right. So if you guys don't mind, please show some love and support for Project Silverfish. I think it's a really cool Stalker-like, and but unfortunately the algorithm just does not want to, what's it called? Does not want to cooperate with, any game that's not Gamma. So, most likely you're not going to get this in your recommended, sometimes even your subscriptions. It depends. Where am I? I don't actually know where I am. I forgot how to tell. I don't know. I actually don't know where I am. I wish I had a bed. Oh, I know where I am. That's how I got to the lab to begin with, but where is it? I can't tell where I am. I can't. I'm at the floodplains, I think, right? That makes the most sense. I don't know why I can't tell all of a sudden where I am. I don't remember how to be honest. Okay, regardless, I don't know what time it is. You can't just wait or sleep wherever. You have to find a bed. And I don't have night vision. I only have this dinky little flashlight. And yeah, and there's anomalies all over the shop, so I have to be careful. I don't know how noticeable you are with a flashlight, but I'm guessing pretty noticeable because, you have a flashlight in the dark. Oh! Jesus. You can't even see it. Look at that. Look at that spark. Look how long it took. Oh, it's probably because it's like the Stalker-like, where when it goes off, you have a limited time to run through it. That's insane. I gotta heal up. I did not even see that. I'm gonna use a large med kit just to, yeah, heal to full. Probably should have not, but I gotta be careful just in case another anomaly hits me. Yeah, traveling at night is quite obviously not a preferred thing I want to do, but I kind of have to do at the moment. Luckily, it's not pitch black. but it's dark enough where it's kind of an issue. I'll just kind of retrace my steps, go back the way I came. I think I'm in the floodplains, though, considering that whole town over there is, you know, flooded. Which makes sense, but I wish there was more of a, you know, pretty consistent way to tell where you are. That's a burner anomaly. Dark tunnel. I'm gonna run through it. There we go. Where am I? Oh, depot. It says at the top. I didn't realize. It's kind of hidden. You can't really tell unless you're paying attention. Alright, so I don't want to be here. Because I want to be at Crossroads, so maybe I do. No. I want to be at the floodplains. How do I... Then I could go to the, you know, the Crossroads and the observatory. Alright, let me go back this way. I don't know if I can get a watch or a sleeping bag or something, but that would be, you know, very, very helpful. So I was just at the depot, so I'm here. So I want to go all, like, forward. And eventually I want to, like, take a left if I'm orienting myself oppositely. Take the road all the way down to the Crossroads. I think that's what makes sense here. Okay, the anomalies refresh every map load. That's good to know. So in a way, if I don't like an anomaly, I could just refresh the map and probably get a better roll. It's not a bad deal. I'm just gonna run down the street. Alright, this is where I fought some of those guys before. And if... So this leads here, so... Oh, those guys have, like, I can't tell what faction. I found out different factions do speak a little differently, though, which is nice. I do appreciate details like that. It is so difficult to see at night, so... Oh. Oh, the robots are fighting each other, huh? It's kind of cool. Anyways, I think this is the way I came from previously. What the hell? I do like how, just like in Stalker, you know, this game, what it's really trying to be with the A-Life replication is that things are happening without your input. You do not have to be present in a situation for things to be going down, which I appreciate. That's honestly really cool. Alright. It's, you know, it's nice for me, too, the fact that I don't have to edit out load screens or anything. They're just so quick that it's literally not even worth the trouble. Okay, so now I'm at Crossroads. I'm coming from here, so I just gotta take a right after the bridge, essentially. Do I even need to cross the bridge, though? Or can I walk on the beach? Oh, there's a trail here. Alright, that makes life easy. By the way, do I have stamina? I feel like I have an infinite sprint. Ooh. What the hell? Oh, this guy's tough. All the other melee guys I've met so far just die in a single hit. Jeez. What the? Ran by me. Those guys are tough. Alright, let's get out of here. Melee weapons is a cool thing, though, because in Stalker, everyone has a gun, so using melee is almost never a viable strategy. Almost absolutely never. So, alright, let's get to bed. My cool bed. Start early. Start at 5 in the morning. Early start in the day. How's hunger? Alright, I do need to start eating stuff. I do have some cool valuables, though, I got last episode. That's nice. So, 10 food, 14 food. Use that. 4 food. MRE is 30 food. I'll save that. I'll just eat pretty much all my canned food. I'll find more. Now, some of you, or one of you, I believe, I forget, did inform me that you don't really believe that loot respawning is necessary. And alright, I believe you. I just don't know, you know what I mean? At this moment in time, I literally have no clue. It's my very first time playing this game, so I thank you for that info. But I'm honestly, like, I don't know if I can even edit settings. Can I? I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. No. Not mid-game, at least. But that's fine. This is just a kind of, like, you know, getting to know the game, seeing how the progression works, all that fun stuff. So honestly, I'm not like losing sleep over it, right? I am not. Alright, anyways, jewelry. Look at the money that I can get from that. That's a big diamond ring. Anything else? That's crazy, crazy money. Silverware. Nice. That just got me a pretty good paycheck. What ammo is this exactly? Alright. You do have a lot of that, actually. I'm just gonna buy your entire stock. Whether that's smart or not, we'll come to find out, right? But for now. Whiskey. I'll sell. Because my capacity, like, I'm already... Like, I have a lot of weight, right? So... I'm gonna sell both the spade. Because the axe is really good, right? I'm gonna sell the pipe wrench and the spade. To get some of that weight gone. I don't need 2 spray paints. This feels like I'm so beefy. It's because of my guns. It's all my weapons and all this stuff, too. It's heavy. But, you know, it's nice to have, regardless. It's also nice that I have a bunch of different weapons that are, you know, different ammo. I don't like the fact that to have a HUD, essentially, you need the scouter. That is a little, like, whatever. There's a compass, huh? That's neat. I'll buy that. A lighter. Is a lighter a necessary thing? It might be. I'll buy it. I don't know. I do not know. Alright. So let's see. Lockpick, flashlight. I'll put it in place of the flashlight just right now. And I'll change it if necessary. I know there's like a detector and I know there's like artifacts and stuff like that. I do know that for a fact. Alright, let's go back this way. Because we have food in our system. We have a less full bag. So we're gonna go back over here and do some missions. And I have the suppressed pistol now. That's pretty cool. Should be making better use out of that. There's an anomaly over there. I'm guessing artifacts are where the big money's at. So let's see. So I'm at the crossroads right now. It says at the top of my screen. I gotta remember that. I gotta go to the floodplains for a few reasons. There's a jammer. I have to also go to Black Lake, which is all the way up there. Doesn't seem like I might be able to follow the river, maybe. But for now, I'm just gonna go to floodplains. I like how the burners are way more noticeable than Stalker, in my opinion. Stalker burners are goddamn impossible to see sometimes. So yeah, each faction has a faction start, his faction quests or whatever, but it's all very much beta right now, so I think Freelancer or... These are Revolution guys. I think they're friendly. I think they're... Because Revolution and Freelancers treat everyone the same. Yeah. Revolution guys are like the other government of the military, but they're friendly towards, like, neutrals. And that's how they look. They look like they have duty colors. The insurrection is orange. The cultists are purple. Military's blue. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so there's going to be a signal jammer somewhere in the floodplains I have to go take care of. I already opened that box. Someone said there's a surplus of loot in the map, so loot respawning is not necessary. I believe you, like I said. But again, restarting a whole run just to turn it off is, you know, it's like... I already have a part 1. Like, I'm not gonna start a whole new run without a, you know, a part 2 or, you know, giving this character a chance. So I'm just gonna let it roll. I'm gonna let it roll. Oh. Man is dead. Alright, that's good to know that there's a burner right there. Oh, I needed my shovel for grave digging. God damn it. Is there one around here? I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot that was a mechanic in this game. This whole area is completely flamed. I guess I'll check in the flooded area itself for anything. A typewriter. I can just click it and pick it up. Okay, there's some cabinets with some stuff. I wish it tells me if I hover over it what it is. That'd be nice. No, those graves are big money, so I do want to grave rob. Okay, you can't seem to break anything. I've tried multiple times. Alright, and I know there is swimming, so if I jump in the water, I won't die. There doesn't seem to be anything like radiation, so I don't have to worry about that. Shotgun shells, something else. Wow, you move kind of fast in the water. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it can't loot it. All right. Box had nothing in it then. Is what I'm meant to believe. Nothing up front. All right, useless. Let's get out of here. I did see some people online mention the fact that you can't see your player's hands is a little annoying, but honestly, I'd rather have that than like it be incomplete. Like they just look really bad. I'd rather it just be the weapon model. You know what I mean? So it's something. I'm checking my map like it matters. There's a signal jammer in the floodplains. That is all I know. And if it's anything like the last signal jammer, it's probably going to be like somewhat hidden. What I imagine. Okay, I've been here before. Unless that is the graves I did rob last time and they just refreshed or something. Look at all those guys. Also do have my shotgun, so I don't have to worry too much about the AI. And these guys take one hit if I remember, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Just knocked the hell over. Bunch of flies. This area doesn't seem worth it considering I don't even know how to get artifacts yet. I think you need the detector, kind of like in what was it? Clear Sky original or Call of Pripyat. One of those games you needed the detector. If you didn't have it, you could not find artifacts. I don't remember. It's been so long. And with Gamma being kind of like a mutant of all the Stalker games put into one, it's like half and half. You don't need it for some like perk artifacts, but you do need it for normal artifacts. Blah blah blah. So some stuff. Okay, some cash. $9. See, it's you can have a pop up for when you pick up an item, like what that item is. If you can give me the money pop up, tell me how much money I picked up, right? So. I searched this room already. I cannot use the workbench yet for some reason. Is there a way to know where these signal jammers are? Is it possible to figure that out? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, I think I do, because I hear it. What the? Okay. I didn't know if it was coming at me or not. I have to get up there. How do I do that? Or I don't. No, I don't. I could just... There we go. Signal jammer taken care of. I didn't see it at first. Alright, that's nice. What's that all about? Hold on. I'm kind of safe up here, so let me check my missions. A facility in the southwest corner of the floodplains. Alright, so... I have to go southwest corner. Alright, and also if I orient myself with the map anyways, if the lab's here, then it would be... And that would be that way, alright. Hold on. You don't have what you need, alright. No, the southwest corner would be like over here, right? Unless it's saying over here. I don't know. I don't know if it means like southwest relative to him or southwest relative to that, like that part of it. Because southwest would be this way, right? I hear like a burner. Maybe it's under the bridge. Because if we're going with this map is like accurate to cardinal directions, southwest would be here. Or hold on, it says RG West, right? Isn't this RG West? It's literally RG West. It's this, so. Wait. No, you can find my lab. Okay. Never mind, he's not... I'm so stupid. I can turn in a contract, but I also go to Black Lake. Okay, I might as well just turn in the contract, then go to Black Lake. That makes the most sense, in my opinion. Where's the guy? Oh, yeah. Amazing. You have anything? You have night vision goggles. That's huge. A gas mask. Bunch of resistances. Dust filter. Not as much. Field research coat. Stun baton blueprint shock. Okay. easily. There is radiation because there's a Geiger counter. Aether flux detector. I don't know what that does. I mean, it says it, but I don't know what that does, like, in terms of, like, for me right now. So I'm not gonna bother. At least not yet. You have any other jobs for me? Anything I could help you find? There's that computer board that I don't have. You have nothing. I have nothing he wants. No. Alright. Oh, this guy has like a sniper rifle, essentially. That's cool. 45 caliber. Why don't you have the ammo that's necessary for your own weapon? It's 4.7 kilograms, though. Right? Like, that sucks. And I don't think there's a, no, there's no, locker or anything. Because that's very useful to have, like, a long-range weapon, but... And you don't sell scopes, right? Because I have a gun that I can definitely put a scope on if I had a scope. What's my inventory right now? Yeah, that would make me almost full, but my movement speed would only go down. I want that gun. I think it would be useful. Trader needs a weapon. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Because I don't have any weapons to give. I'd have to give him something, and I don't have anything unless I could buy like a gun from you that's like stupid cheap. No, because you only have this. All right, never mind. Just get out of here. SRG East. Let me see. Hold on. Can I? I'm just gonna retrace my steps out of the thing. I don't think there's sprint. There's stamina. I think you could just run forever. Which, if that's the case, that's a little crazy, right? Like, I'm not wrong in thinking that I can just run forever. There's no stamina bar. I'm just gonna hold shift and see how long. Oh, Jesus! Need to sneeze. See how long it lasts. You move fast. Where's this? God damn it. Low ground, not good. It's a grenade, I think. I'm gonna go this way. I area transitioned by accident. Well, that wasn't nice. Let me go back. Skeleton Coast? Oh wow, I'm all the way on the other side of the map, essentially. Will these guys still be here, or no? I couldn't even tell who they were. Oh! Ow! Damn, even for small wounds, you take a big, like, obvious hit. Your health does regenerate to some extent. Okay, that's one dead. Someone else died. Someone's shooting somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, he looked at me and shot, so I wasn't taking chances. Cannot tell who that was. There's no loot. I do wish there was like a you could loot bodies or backpacks or something, because so far it's just whatever they drop is what you get. What is it, the military or something? I don't know, man. I had a pistol. Both of them did. Yeah, I don't know. They don't look like any faction I've seen before. Looks like a completely different crew. Unless those are loners. Because loners in this game are a different faction. Loners are like, they hate everybody. They literally do not like anybody, so. Could be those guys. That's a cool looking pistol. Both of these are. Look at that. A tactical light, too. That's cool. Anyways, I am trying to go back. Used a lot of my ammo, didn't I? Yeah, a good amount of it. Can I? No. Alright. Different key. What the? Alright. Long charge up time. Yeah, they all want a piece of me, man. Oh, alright. Just, cleaning my mouse a little bit. Alright, hold on. Where? So I need to go back to Crossroads. Or Depot, I guess. But I want to try to go to Crossroads and try to go to Black Lake from the river if I can. This is not the way to Crossroads. This is the way to Crossroads. It's the way to Depot. I'm going to see if I can get to Black Lake through Crossroads. Because I need to find somewhere else to sleep and store my things. That's the biggest issue I'm having right now. Now that I have that shovel, though, I can go and grave rob over here, so I'm going to do that. I got some really nice stuff from doing it before. Any anomalies? Doesn't look like it. Amazing. They're all just alerted to one of their friends, it seems. Thank God this axe is amazing. Like, is this the same grave I robbed earlier or not? You know, I think it is, considering that no loot spawning. Oh, hey, I can. Amazing. Or did I just get really lucky last time? I have no idea. Alright. That's fruitless. Oh, amazing. Alright, cool. Well, I have a pretty good layout now of the floodplains and where's what here, so that's nice. Melee has to be really specific. Like, it's so easy to miss with it. Still can't use these work. Oh, wait, what? Now I can? How? Why can I use it now all of a sudden? I'm so confused. I pick up a thing? I can make a trench runner helmet. Completely obscures the face though, huh? Oh wait, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I have no idea. Anyways, I could buy this stuff. But the problem is I can't see my health. I'd have to like be pressing tab every time I get hit, and I think that's. Oh wait, there's a compass at the top left. I'm friggin' stupid, man. I'm dumb. All right, like leave me alone. I forgot. I wish there was like a helmet you can make that has like the scouter built in to have the extra protection. Because every time I get hit, I don't want to have to go like this. Like, that's annoying. I don't find that engaging gameplay. I find that just frustrating. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that's what people mean when they say, like, buzzwords and stuff like artificial difficulty. That's what they're talking about. What the? Oh, is there? Oh, there's evil fish in the water. There's a lot of them at that. Damn. Alright. I gotta also remember there's crouch jumping in this game. That's insurrection. Those guys are evil. Those guys are bad guys. Because they're yellow or orange or whatever color they are. Those are like terrorists or whatever, I guess, or bandits, I don't know. Wow, there's so many zooms. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, shotgun, pistol. Pistol. See, I enjoy that that scoped rifle right about now. Is this guy coming over to me? Seems like he is. He has a pistol. It should be that big of a deal. Take that. It's already late. What? The day-night cycle in this game is really fast. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like it. I do not think I do. I'm gonna let those guys have their fun over there. I'm just gonna go. Okay. So I'm coming from the floodplains. I need to go left. Try to follow the river if I can. See if that works. I'm gonna need that helmet with attack light or something because this is a little silly how fast this game what the hell is that cryptid? There's a couple of them. It's a little friggin' scary, isn't it? Anyways, take these train tracks. I don't think this is where I need to go, but I'll go down and see where this leads. Yeah, this game moves at high speeds. Like, day-night cycle is crazy short. Where am I? Depot. All right. Or does every area transition past time? So that was like 1848, right? 1852. It passes like 10 minutes. You're telling me at 7 p.m. it's the start? Actually, to be honest, it's 7:20 in real life, and it's the start. So I believe you, video game. I am actually gonna use this gun because it has a flashlight. How do I use it? Being able to have a flashlight and a gun to use it with is useful. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I want those night vision though, honestly. Is this a cave-in? Not quite. Okay. Dead bridge. No, this is not where I want to be. The dead bridge is where like the military is, I think. Last time I spawned as military, that's where they're holed up. So, I don't want to be there. No, yeah, different. The time definitely passes at different rates when you area transition. I've been speeding up my own day-night cycle with all that. Fire's not lit. Do I need my lighter? There we go. Good thing I got that then. Oh, I can cook stuff? That's neat. I can even pack leftovers. Nice. I'm gonna eat this one, but then probably pack the rest. Wow. Okay, campfires are awesome. Noted. Where am I? I'm crossroads. I have to head directly south, and I am heading directly south according to my scouter. There's a person that just made that noise. You look like you're in Revolution. I want to believe so anyways. Just gonna run. It's easier to spot anomalies at night, at least the glowing ones. But it's directly south, so that helps. See, the scouter is so useful. That's why, like, replacing it for a helmet seems bad off, like, first glance, right? But now that I know that area transitioning speeds up time by, like, a lot. Yeah, it's 9 now. Okay, that's wild. So starting off early in the day is actually a good idea. I'm gonna do all my stuff here at night, though. Put away anything I, you know, want to keep. Yeah, I don't want to use this pistol, though, to be honest. So, because 45 ACP just seems better as a bullet type. But I'll keep one just in case, I suppose. All right, let me go to bed. Do you have any jobs for me? Okay, can't turn in anything. Take out a loner named Sprat. That pays. They are loners. Okay, that's what a loner is. Collect a rare bottle of Paladin brandy. sell this pistol and this pistol. Okay, he actually has some new stuff. I think. Combat knife seems cool. Whatever, a hunter's jacket. That insulated jacket seems to be pretty good, huh? And it has 8 kilograms of carry weight. That 25% camouflage is kind of nice, though, at least right now. I won't worry about it at the moment. I'm not running into inventory trouble, so I won't worry too much about that. Let's see. Okay, you have this, which I like. I like this gun. I can't give you money, interestingly enough. It's not something I can trade for. That is actually a problem, the fact that I cannot trade money for money or whatever. Oh, I can't add money, never mind. Just put it at, like... Okay, it's not worth that much, but honestly, I think it's worth it considering it has a scope. We'll see. We'll see if it's a complete waste of money. We will see. Now I gotta put a gun away. Can I aim in at all, or is this the zoom? I think that's the zoom. Whatever. We'll give this a try. So let's go to our locker and probably put something away. I'm gonna say this shotgun in all the shells for now. Give this a try. You know what I mean? Give it the college try, as they say. What about that combat knife? Because the axe is good, but it's heavy. How much is this knife? I'll buy it. Give it a try. So if I click, I slash. If I hold it, I stab. Alright, let's give this a try. There we go. I got my assault rifle, and I got my 45 caliber rounds. Let's plan out what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the crossroads, and before going to Dead Bridge, we're gonna take a left on the beach and see if we can go to Black Lake that way. If not, then we're gonna have to go the long way, which does kind of suck. We will see. Hopefully with this gun, there's more of a long-range option for me. But I'm hoping. I like how you can just buy guns off stalkers, basically, right off their backs. I feel like Gamma should have something like that, where you can trade stalkers directly for their stuff, but the only difference is that you cannot. I think it's green. Yes, and green means loner, and loners are bad guys. It's interesting how loners are like bad guys, right? When I thought the point of a loner, I guess the point of a loner is that everyone's my enemy, don't come near me. But even though loners are technically their own faction, right? So it's kind of doesn't make that much sense. All right, they just vanished out of reality. That's cool. Am I hungry? A little. Alright, now that's over there. This way could be the other place. Is that a crowbar I just picked up? That is. I hope everyone is enjoying this game, by the way. I am enjoying it. Okay, this does seem like I can get the Black Lake from here. That is nice. Crossroads really is a hub for everywhere. As far as I'm aware, the cult is the most nothing start in the game. It's actually very difficult of a start. Alright, here I am. Black Lake. 8 a.m. So what am I doing here? Signal jammer. The safe house. I think I have enough firepower to do a job like that. Alright. Aldi Village. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's military right there. You can tell by how they look. Alright. Honestly, pretty good. It's a lever action, which does suck a little bit, but... Ooh. Ooh, what's this now? Scout rifle. Nice, with 5.56. Amazing. Same thing for Buddy here. Awesome. A little heavier now, but it should be alright. That camouflage helps too because of that range, like they can't see me. Can I? No. That would have been nice. Don't know what that is. Okay, so being over encumbered, all that does is make you move slower. That's good to know. Well, I mean, no shit, but I mean, like, there's no stamina bar to worry about, so actually, I'm kind of not... I don't mind being, What's this? Okay. Small farming village. Can I just... Okay, I have to type it in, completely. Alright. Pump control, alright. Alright, cool. Now let's, Alright, amazing. Enlightening, even. I think I'd be able to pick something like that up. What is this stuff I'm picking up? Blank data tape. What is that? Toolkit. Oh, that's what gives me the ability to craft. I didn't even think about it. That's why I'm able to craft. Cool, cool. There's a safe house here with insurrectionists. Don't know where that could be. Hold on, let me eat. Where's my leftovers? Where's my leftovers? Why am I blind? There. So leftovers always give you 18. That's good to know. Honestly, a two food difference for being able to carry it with you is really not bad. If it was like 15 or 10, no, 10 wouldn't make sense because it was a canned food. If it was like 15, I would consider it, but 18 is like nothing. What the? Okay. What's that? Oh, I forgot about that. It has like the zomboid loot system where you can open your inventory and see what's all around you. That's cool. I guess that's how you check what's what, right? Is by doing that. It's a little cumbersome, but whatever. Lockpick a thing. What is that all about now? It's military fighting. What exactly? Is that the hideout they're talking about? Okay, one's dead. Can I? A little too far for me to snipe, is it? Maybe not. I do want them to kind of stop running for a second so I can get a shot off. What the fuck? This guy is insane. He just eats all my shots too, and now I got this combat knife. There we go. It's like, what is that sound behind me, man? Alright, well, now that that's over. Or was I? A few of them have already taken care of each other. Oh, what? Hey, that guy got blew the hell up, man. Come on, keep strafing. I want to shoot you. Looks like I'm playing Tarkov. How do you even, like, get... Oh, there's like a chain you ride up or something. I'm such a far distance that I don't think even if they shoot me, it's going to be that big of a deal. Nice! Good shot, if I do say so myself. That's all the insurrectionists up there taking care of, but now we got military idiots down here I gotta shoot as well. Okay, I'm just gonna go around because... Nice! You know, for a hollow point, that had some penetration, huh? I didn't know if that was like a special one or something, and I didn't want to take a chance, so I just shot it. I want to go over there and take all their guns. I'm moving at 97% speed. Being 6 kilograms over, alright, you don't lose that much speed either. That's nice. Now I'm motivated to pick up more weapons. Obligatory DMC reference in there, by the way. If you know, you know. Ah, Jesus Christ. He's in the fucking bush. It really is Tarkov. Is he not gonna come up? He's literally in a bush. I cannot even toggle crouch to... I was gonna pull out a grenade, but you can't toggle crouch. This is so stupid, I'm gonna try it. I missed every shot. It was like so close, right? It had to be. I'm hitting the truck. This is a battle of the idiots. Okay, well. Sorry, yeah. I was trying to style on him and it didn't work. Where's your gun, sir? What the hell? You only had ammo? Oh! Those are mines. Thanks for the stuff, man. Appreciate it. It really helps me in my adventure. There's a bed here? That's huge. There's a box! This is awesome. I can stay here. I'm gonna pack some more, then eat the rest. Wow, honestly, it's about that time. This is a great point to leave it off. That was nice. Combat's pretty satisfying in this game. It's simple but satisfying, and I kind of like it. Okay, I'm going. Listen to me. Listen to me. Alright. I'm gonna forget that guy's over there. So I'm gonna go down and get that guy. I did not see this gun. Watch out for mines. Alright, cool. And now look, I move at normal speed. I'm only 50 kilograms. Oh, 20 over my weight, and I'm moving like normally. Alright, I'm gonna leave it off right here. Look at all the stuff I have. I'm gonna take all the ammo from these guns. Type 21 is pretty cool. I can't tell, I don't know what ammo is better than what, because I want to, like, you know, take guesses, but you never know with these games, so. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it off there. I might keep playing and upload a second part, like, during the session, but just in case I don't, I'll do a little outro. You know, thank you all for the support. If you liked what you saw here today, remember to, you know, comment what you liked, what you didn't like, whatever. Leave a like, leave anything, and just show your support. If you want to see more from me, I play Stalker Gamma, blah, blah, blah. Subscribe, have fun, you know, amazing. Anyways, that's it for me, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, night, and evening. I'll see y'all later.